such as ice.
Before we set sail, I had to board my cat, and he was not happy about it. This is the port terminal that we had to enter before boarding the ship, and they had these really cool, gigantic golden fans. And here we are finally boarding.
I feel so relaxed in the sun.
Relaxed, so cute.
Laid back. I feel tan already.
So to enter the ship, you have to walk through these kind of tunnels, and when you finally board, you get welcomed on Promenade, which is the main deck of the ship, and they had all these balloons hung up for a party later that evening. And here's our room, where we had a balcony, a queen bed, and a pull-out couch. We got the celebration package, which came with cheese, nuts, fruit, and chocolate-covered strawberries delivered straight to our room. And here you can see our balcony, which overlooks Central Park. And yes, balconies overlooking the boardwalk in Central Park allow you to see your cruise neighbors. And here we are about to pop the non-alcoholic champagne that also came with our celebration package.
Ready?
Yep. Now, if everyone in the room is over 21, then you can absolutely get alcoholic champagne, but all cruises leaving out of the US go by the American drinking age. Here we made a toast, and I will say that was some very good non-alcoholic champagne. Just absolutely delicious. And after this, we decided to try the chocolate-covered strawberries. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Yo, Becky.
Oh, really? Sounds good to me. I took a little baby one. It's so cute. And after this, we decided to decorate our room door with some magnets, which I would definitely recommend doing because it made finding our room a lot easier. And after doing the mustard drill on our phones, we decided to explore the ship some. Then later that evening, we had dinner in the main dining room, which was absolutely delicious. This is our appetizer. Unfortunately, I didn't catch footage of the main course. And after dinner, I decided to catch the sail away party, which was super fun. And if you can hear the guy screaming in my ear, that was someone I had met during the cruise. Cool guy though, despite the screaming. Our next day was spent at sea, so we decided to go to Izumi Hibachi Grill for lunch, which is one of the specialty restaurants on board. I would definitely recommend this place. It was super fun. And I've been on a lot of cruises before, but I've never went to any of the specialty restaurants, so this was definitely a new experience for me, especially seeing how I've never even been to a hibachi grill. And our cook was super fun as well. Later that night, I decided to go watch karaoke for some entertainment, and it sure was entertaining. And the next day, we had an excursion planned to ride ATVs in Cozumel, which is bound to be fun. We look cool. Are you excited?
Yo.
Shark pose.
Stuck down there.
This for the picture.
Cute.
After this, my hair goes.
And this is just some footage of me being a little bit conceited in the mirror. I really liked my outfit this day. Well, I'm looking cute, and she's trying to open this. I'm looking cute, she's trying to open this. And she all greased up.
Melanin popping.
Okay.
Mom, remember the 2 P's. Press and push.
Why you got that camera all up on me? How they do paparazzi. Get that camera. Turn up 2023. Graduate 936. We gotta go.
And here we are exiting the ship and entering the port. And here they had a mural of Frida Kahlo, which I thought was really beautiful. And when you enter the city gates, they had these guys swinging around upside down playing flutes, which was really impressive. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to record the ATVs, but I did record the ride over there. So the excursion dropped us off at the beach afterwards, which was pretty fun, but there wasn't really that much to do. I did find a swing, and that was pretty cool, and I did that for a little bit. The beach was open all day, but we had to get back to the port before the ship left, and on the way there was this flamingo zoo. This was the next day, which was also spent at sea, so I decided to head down to Cafe Promenade and do a little bit of drawing. I really like this cafe because it's open 24 hours a day and the food is really good and you can get hot tea. Here I am sketching a few faces. Cafe Promenade also offers Starbucks coffee and specialty coffees for an extra charge, and I decided to get a few more snacks before heading back to my room. The next day was at Port Costa Maya where we did a dolphin excursion. I didn't get to take any video, but I did get these pictures. And after we got back onto the ship, I went ahead and got ready for dinner. This was the outfit. We ate in the main dining room again, and I had steak and mashed potatoes. My mom had curry, and afterwards I decided to go to the boardwalk.
Zoltar the Gypsy at your service. Today is your lucky day, my friend, for I have a fortune especially for you. Listen closely. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say. Remember, it is much better to say little than to say too much and regret it later. Give Zoltar your treasure. I have much wisdom to share with you.
Pause here if you want to see the fortune that I got. It was actually pretty insightful. And after that, I went back to the room. And when I tell you I was completely stuffed by the dinner I had had. Yeah, this food baby right now.
So much better. Look at
This is my food baby. Just look at that full tummy. So then my parents went to a show and I wasn't really sure what to do with myself for the rest of the night, so I just decided to sit down and watch TV. And here I am jamming out to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And here we are the next day getting off the ship to go to Roatan, which is a small island off the shore of Honduras, and our excursion had a bus take us to this small little private beach. And I think this is the absolute best beach that I had seen during our entire vacation. They had all kinds of things like kayaking, water swings, a little bar that you could swim out to. There was even this building on the deeper end of the water where you could dive off of. And the water was so crystal clear. Not to mention they played some pretty good songs. Here's a very unflattering picture of me. And later in the afternoon, they gave us a complimentary lunch that came with dessert as well, which you will see later. And I was snorkeling for so long in this water that one of the workers had to come actually get me for lunch. Apparently I couldn't hear her rounding everyone up underwater. And here is a picture of the most delicious key lime pie that I have ever tasted, and it came with our food. And this was the next day, which was at sea.
you just look at yourself and say, man, I really need that.
This was my outfit for dinner that night, which was at another specialty restaurant, and my parents are in all white for the all white party. Come on guys, let's go to dinner. This was a plate of the truffle pasta at Jamie's Italian. And here's our last day of the trip, which we spent at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's own private island in the Bahamas. I ended up having so much fun that I forgot to record basically everything about this day. I spent most of my time in the largest pool in the Caribbean, which was quite frankly the best pool I had ever been in my entire life. And since the island itself is so big, they have scheduled trains to take you everywhere that you need to go. And that marks the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Comment down below if you would ever go on a Royal Caribbean cruise.
How about my favorite? Bye!